Well, mixed fortunes so far for Selby. First frame dominant, second frame frozen out. Early stages, of course. Generally speaking, he will be feeling good about his game, and so too will Williams.
Indeed. Quality match snooker this. Well, it's risky playing hard into the pack like that for safety. The reds often drift near a pocket. He's got the cue ball right. I wonder if Selby can get to this red. It's sticking out on the right. Looks like he's covered on it. Yeah, very much covered. So Selby in a bit of trouble here. No obvious safety shot with the red there. May well be. So we see a very interested and enthralled audience. This could be here that he's got to get the cue ball down to the black cushion if he can. Try and come towards bulk. Well, it looks like he's playing to move this red near the pocket instead. But again, cue ball near the black cushion. To be honest, not a very good shot that. He tried to get a full ball contact.
Well, his cue arm is flowing, and Williams has another window of opportunity here.
4.
Players always try and diffuse the situation when you talk about a particularly lopsided head-to-head record. They say it doesn't really matter, it's all about the next match, not what's gone before. But when you've beaten someone 4 times out of 4, as Williams has done to Selby, it must have some kind of psychological effect, whether it's positive for Williams or negative for Selby.
I agree. I believe it does make a difference.
9.
You just get a clash of styles and personalities sometimes at this game. I don't think you ever, as a player, look forward to playing someone that you've never beaten.
And 3 of the 4 wins came on a very big stage. 2 UK Championship victories in the first round in '99 and 2008 for Williams, and also in the last 16 of the 2006 World Championship, when Williams prevailed by 13 frames to 8. Their most recent meeting was in the Premier League down in Plymouth this season. Selby played superbly in the first couple of frames, but then Williams took control, won 4-2.
Yeah, but has just asking for a little bit of time here, because it's not certain whether the pink will go on its own spot. The other spots are occupied. So in a line with the spots, not touching a red, but as near to its own spot as possible, which isn't all that close, actually, with all those bunch of reds there in the way. So that's the correct spot. But I think more relevant is the way that the reds are spread now, and it's got on the black. So he's at the business end. Don't forget, he got in from a fine safety shot that he played. He put Selby in trouble. So it's almost the way the game should be played. Create a chance and then score from it.
Neil, you've been right there at the very pinnacle of the game. World number 3 in the past and a winner of numerous tournaments. It must be a phenomenal feeling when you're at the table and you're full of confidence.
Yes, it is. It's a great feeling. And it's always nice if you can do it at the most important times as well. To have that feeling in a final or a latter stages of a big tournament is extra special.
33.
But I think you said it early on, he's pretty unflappable, is Mark Williams. Been there and done it. And I think the other thing about him is he was, of course, a great player when he first turned professional. Turned pro at the same time as O'Sullivan and Higgins and Stephen Lee. A great batch of players back in 1992. Of course, he had that slump about 5 or 6 years ago where he dropped right down the rankings into the 40s. So I think he's appreciating his second time there at the top. I think he's, when you're young, you don't always appreciate what you've got. Take it all for granted. So this time around, it's all more fun for him, I think. Better shot than it looks. Quite a narrow angle, red to the middle, that. Choice of reds, even the one to the left middle 55. Is a possible. Just going to drop this one in into the corner. That's a part of his game that's 56. Very good at just dribbling balls in slowly.
$63. 64.
I think the best part of the Mark Williams game is the fact that he's a very good player who keeps the game very simple. Players often overthink their game, overthink their strategy. I don't think he ever does, personally.
These frames are flying by. The first 10 minutes.
79.
The second 12 minutes.
80.
This is going to be even quicker.
$87. 88.
And again, in common with the first two frames, the losing player will not score a point.
93. 94.
Might have been a kick there, but didn't make any difference to him. Sounded like a heavy contact. That's been a really good century break. And in classic style, good safety shot. Mistake from your opponent. Century break. Well, that might not go a lot further, Phil, by the looks of things.
Well, John Higgins made a 1-4-3 break in the first round against Rob Milkins, so Williams knew he couldn't overtake that for the high break prize, and so thought he'd put in a few exhibition shots. Really good stuff from the Welshman. 1-0 down he was, but now he leads 2-1.